Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining to this live. It's nice to have you guys here. So today we are going to be taking some trades, and I'll be explaining those trades to the best of my ability or to the best of my knowledge about the trade. So let's get right to it. So let's quickly talk about today's setup because that would be nice. So this looks like a common point of rejection that we can take a trade. Phoenix, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much for joining. Guys, there's one thing I would like to say. Immediately you join the live, please go ahead and like the video. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing that. So let's quickly talk about today's setup. You understand? Here right now, we're going to do something a little bit different today. The chart type is going to be candlesticks, and we'll enable the timer over here. We'll disable this auto scroll. Well, you see, this time around we're going to be going with M5, but you see, before I switch to M5, let me take this trade. I'm trying to lose this balance. So normally I'm expecting a red candle after this, but let's just see if we can lose this balance so that we can switch to M5. So over here right now, then we'll go down to this area. We switch to flag mode. So this is flag mode. We're using M1. Then we'll now in 5 minutes we're going to be using M5 over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the minute hand here is a oh, sorry. Checked out. Notice Sorry, I couldn't read your message. Please send me a dot so that I could finish reading the message. So you were saying something about my mentor, but I couldn't hear. I couldn't read the whole this thing. So here we're gonna. Okay, let me read it. Notice it doesn't really mark out levels and weights. Okay, yes. Yes, I'm aware of the challenges he's currently doing. Now, the thing there is, he's using a bigger screen. You need to understand that he's using a bigger screen. So having a bigger screen helps in that kind of situation. He just takes a common point of rejection, and now he doesn't. There's a particular tool he uses. I've forgotten the name of the tool. If you remember, there's a particular tool. I've forgotten the name of the tool, but that tool helps him to mark on the screen directly. You understand? Now, when you have that tool, you don't really need to mark out things. You can just draw lines and mark rectangles. You understand? Very, very easy. So you can easily do that without marking all these things. Yeah, it's called Epic Pen. Yes, thank you. So that tool helps you. So if you're using a computer, but I'm using an Android phone, and I've searched for Epic Pen for Android. I've not seen. You understand? I've even got to the official website. I wanted to buy one then, but I couldn't see. And I myself, I'm using an S Pen. It's just that right now my is not in the best shape. Right now, you understand? So let's quickly get back to this. Now, the minute, because we're on M5, the minute hand has to be in multiples of 5. You understand? So it has to be in multiples of 5. So the minute hand has to be probably 10, 15, 20, 25. It cannot be 14. It cannot be anything less than multiple of 5, because the candles are going to be moving in multiples of 5. And when it moves like that, you need your second hand has to be on 0 too. So you need to have that in mind. You understand? So your minute hand will be in multiples of 5. Your second hand has to be on 0. That's the setup basically. If you are using M5, it has to be in sync, or else your trade will not close when it's meant to close. Oh my god, I thought we would lose this. I thought we were going to lose this balance. We didn't lose it. Okay. Let's see if we can lose it now, because I don't want to start the, you know what, let me quickly switch this to 5 seconds. We should be able to lose it. Anytime I want to lose the balance like that, I like to like play a little bit of game. You know, so if price comes in, I'll go with the buyers, but I'm going full margin because, you know, there's a higher chance you can lose your balance with full margin. So I always like to like, oh, I always like to play these games. You know, sometimes having a little bit of fun doesn't. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, let me go back to M5. Let's see how we can. Oh, sorry, I missed your what they call it. I missed your comment. Please go ahead and resend the comments. Let me load a reasonable amount. I have a feeling we're going to lose this balance. So you know what? Now look at this market quickly. Let's quickly analyze this market. We have an area of support here being broken, and we have an area of there's an area of resistance up here being broken, and there's an area of support down here. So we just broke out of a price channel. So now the first thing we're going to do is to go to lower time frame and look for the decision points for this area. You understand? So this is the decision point. We found one in M3, but we're not going to stop there actually. But I'm going to mark this one quickly. Let's mark it quickly because we may still have other entries that we need to pay attention to. Okay, you can see this M3 entry is also confirmed by M2. But in M5, I like to check M1 because M1 entries are always they're always very tight. They're always very good. So I have an entry up here in M1. Look at this M1 entry. We're going to mark it. Now, one good thing about M5, you know, I'm going to mark this whole area. I'm going to mark the whole candle for this one because we have an inverted hammerhead candle and it's in a critical area in the market. Now look at this. Let's go with 12.5% of our balance. So if price comes into this entry, I'll check S30 just for the fun of it. But okay, that M1 entry that M1 entry is being confirmed already. It's already been confirmed by S30. So this is going to be a very beautiful trade. When price comes here, we'll have a very beautiful trade. So over here right now look at this area too. It's it's not another block. I thought it was another block, but it wasn't. But if price comes into this entry and under this round number 0.71400, we're going to take a trade. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Please go ahead and like the video. I really don't like saying it actually, you know, that people should like the video, but I noticed that people like a lot of you don't intuitively just know that you should like the video, and I understand though, you know, probably most of you are not used to it, but I would really appreciate if you can like this video. If you're using your phone, just double tap the screen. If you're using a computer, you already know where the like button is, so please, thank you so much for liking the video. Please go ahead and like it right away. You understand? If you're here to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's going to be amazing. Today is going to be an amazing one. Okay. Okay, we have a retracement here. Okay, I can't remember this entry I marked here, but the entry we're expecting is down here, so I'm going to mark this as a favorite, and I will just leave it for now. Let's check other entries. Let's check other markets. Okay, this is a kind of basic market structure pattern here. Look at this. One good thing about M5 is that if you know how to mark your market properly, you are going to really enjoy the market, because you can just take your trade and just wait. You understand? You can just wait for your trade to play out. Just watch it play out. But we need to look for a very good trade. Now, there's no opportunity here right now. As I'm looking at it, I don't see any opportunity yet. So I won't mark it as a favorite, but I'll keep an eye on it. This is going to be a good thought breakout. Look at this. We have first touch low, second touch lower low. Price coming here. So the next thing we should probably do is to find if we have a supply up here that the sellers can ride on. Okay, we have a supply here. That's good. So the sellers can ride on this. It's also another block in lower time frame. You know what? Let me mark the whole other block. You understand? Now let's check lower time frame. Let's go. I like M1 time frames. You understand? When I'm on M5, because it's M1 is like the S15 of M5. Okay, we have a supply up here. That's good. And one good thing about M5 is that you don't need to be in a rush to mark all your entries. If you check and you still have enough time, you can just relax. You understand? So we have a supply area here. So price is breaking the supply area now. If it comes into this order block in the lower time frame, we know that we have a very good entry. We can take a good trade. You understand? So now we're going to go with the sellers after this. We have 1 minute and 40 something seconds left. Now another thing we can do here, look at this. You can mark this buyer's entry. So price had broken through that buyer's entry. I mean seller's entry, sorry. So I'm expecting the sellers to come in. You can see price already rejecting from that order block that we marked earlier. Okay. So I'll mark this as a lower time frame entry. Good. Okay. So we have 53 seconds left. Let's mark this and check this other market quickly. Okay, the sentiment of this market is downwards, but we have a QM here. I don't think the QM will be valid, but let's just check it. No, it's not valid, so we don't need to worry about it. Now, we may still have a very good trade, but I'm not going to bother about that for now. Hey, Miss Cherry Coco, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Anytime I'm trying to blow my account, sorry, I didn't read. I couldn't read that last message about blowing your accounts. Oh, we almost missed this trade. Can you imagine? Oh, we have a gap down. There's a slight gap down here. I didn't see the gap down before taking the trade. I'm going to take another one. If price come up on this round number, I'm going to take another one. Because of this gap down, if price comes up into this round number, I'm going to take another one. Though I'm still expecting a red candle, but we have a whole 5 minutes to wait for this trade, so we need to keep an eye on it. We really need to watch that trade like a hawk. You understand? Yes, I couldn't read that last message we're sending. I didn't understand it. We could have a very beautiful thought breakout here if the breakout happens. This is what I mean. We have first touch high, second touch higher high. Price comes down here. We will have a very beautiful. If price breaks that level, the third time we would have a very beautiful a very beautiful total breakout. You understand? And I have a feeling inside this place is a very good demand area. There might be a very beautiful demand area here. So let me mark it first, then I'll check. We need to keep an eye on that other markets. So we can't just leave that market the way it is. We need to like watch it like a hawk. Oh, price almost came to that round number. That gap down is really bothering me. That's the only thing bothering me about this trade is the gap down. It's the only thing bothering me because we have an entry here. We broke that entry. Price comes back into that entry. They may treat it as a demand and push the price up. And because we have a gap down already, that further kind of supports the buyers. You know what? I'm not going to take that trade again. The trade I said I would take the on the round number here. I'm not going to take it again because we may have the buyers pushing, especially in the last 30 seconds of this trade. It's very crucial for M5. The last 30 seconds is always very crucial. So let's just wait and see what happens here. We'll go back to this. We have that decision point trade is happening here. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Cherry Coco. I really appreciate it. Now I read your message. Anytime you're trying to blow the account, the 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 balance keeps increasing. Yeah, Anek, thank you so much for NSA. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Guys, please go ahead and like the video. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate if you can just like the video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing that. We miss this trade too, and it's a very beautiful trade. I don't like missing good trades like this, especially when you've marked everything out. Okay, fine. Oh, that's good. The third breakout is working. Look at this. We have first touch low, second touch lower low. Price comes into this area. You take it the trade, even though we have a gap down. You understand? The sellers decide to disregard the gap down this time around, but if I'd seen that gap down, I probably wouldn't take the trade at all. It's one of those things. Well, no problem. Let me go to lower time frame quickly and check this demand because another third breakout is imminent inside that demand area. Okay, I've seen the entry. This is where the entry is. Okay. Oh, fine. That trade was a winning trade. Let's quickly go and check it. That trade was a beautiful winning trade. Oh, that was a beautiful one. That was a beautiful one. Let's go back to M5. You can see first touch low, second touch lower low. Price comes into this area. We take our trade. It gives us a beautiful winning trade. I'm expecting the buyers to come after this, but I'm not going to take this trade right now. I won't take this trade. Okay. Over here. Okay. Let's look for a very beautiful trade. Those first two we saw, they were very beautiful. This one and this one. Very beautiful trade. Let's look for another one. Now, one thing with M5, it might take a while to find a very good trade, because each candle you have to wait for like 5 minutes for each candle to close. So one might be searching through a lot of markets. Yeah, thank you so much for joining today, guys. Please go ahead and like the video so that YouTube can recommend the video to the rest of our friends. You understand? We have a lot of friends all over the world. So okay. Okay. This area is an area of interest in the market. We may have a decision point trade, or I think the decision point trade has already taken place. So I don't know if we'll have another pullback from the sellers here, but from this supply here, it's not fresh anymore. The supply has been taken once, and I have a feeling the buyers may just run through this entry and not retrace at all. So it's very hard to judge what will happen right now. Hey Subteria, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Subteria, thank you very much. And thanks for the emoji. That was nice. Oh, thank you very much, Subteria. Yeah, Subteria just like the video. Guys, go ahead and like the video also. You understand? You can just double tap your screen. I really want to find a way to see how I can take this trade. Okay. Here we go. We may still have a chance. A Ramik Halia, thank you so much. Have you taken any trades today? Yes, we've taken one trade. Though we missed one other trade we should have taken. So we saw two opportunities. We've taken one of it. We missed the other one. Let me mark this. So this was the one we missed, and this was the one we took. Where's the other one? Hey, Fidelis, thank you so much for joining. Yes, I'm expecting a pullback there. So let's see. Okay, you know what? Let's take the trade. Let's go with the sellers. The reason why I'm going with the sellers is because I'm expecting the sellers to come in. This is a supply area. It's been the supplier has been taken once, but also we have more supply areas above. You understand? So yes, yes. So we still have another supply area up here. You understand? So even if the price comes up here, the sellers are still going to push it to the downside. So I'm expecting the sellers to come in and give us a very good red candle. So let's mark it as red. We'll wait for the results. We still have 4 minutes thereabouts to wait for the results. So while we're waiting, let's check the rest of the market. So one good thing I like about M5 is that you can have a setup, and throughout that day you can just be watching that setup, or you can be watching the market respect that setup throughout the whole day. So it happens like that sometimes. I think this is going to be a breakout, a break to the upside, but I don't have enough reason to take that trade. This is a very crazy momentum to the downside. And even with an ABC break, they still couldn't. It took this supply to be able to turn around this momentum. This supply must be very, very strong. Oh, this demand, I mean, must be very, very strong. Let's see how this one goes. This may be a very good opportunity here. This may be a very good decision point trade. Let's check if we have a decision point here. We have an order block in lower time frame, but I'm not going to mark the order block. I'm going to only mark the demand in lower time frame in M3. So we have an M3 demand here. Now let me remove some of this. Let's remove some of this. Okay, cool. Let's check M2. Okay. We have a bigger entry in M2. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we still have another one down here. You see, this entry down here is actually the best entry if price can come there. Most of the time price don't always come to the best entries, but we're still going to mark it. That's going to be, that'll be it. So we'll go back to M5, then wait. If this trade is going to play out, we're going to trade it just like so. Good. So we'll keep this one in the favorites lists. Then we'll check all the favorites. We'll just keep cycling through the favorites to see. We're not taking this trade. You understand? Even the demand could not hold it back. So we'll just, I'm going to remove it from the favorite list. I don't need that kind of trade right now. Oh, that was a beautiful trade. We won this trade. And I was not even paying attention to it. Oh, that's beautiful. We won this trade. Remember this trade we took here? And the sellers came in. That's a beautiful trade right there. Okay, so that's two. That's not bad. Let's go with 12.5% also. Let's check the rest of the favorites. Okay, we don't have an opportunity here. You know what? Let's check some other markets. This looks like a red candle is going to happen, but okay. You see, we have a QM here. The QM doesn't seem as if it's going to be valid, but sometimes looks can be deceiving. So what do? We will check if we have engulf. We'll confirm it. Okay, we have an engulf. Let's see. I was not expecting an engulf there. over here. Okay, cool. So we have an entry in in M3. Okay, that same entry is also um hey Chris Okore, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much for joining. Now, guys, if you are new here, you're here to subscribe to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. There's so much value on this channel. You understand? And I'm so glad you guys are here. So please just go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like this video. Go ahead and like this video. Just double tap your screen. That's all you need to do basically. So let me check M1. Okay, we have another entry in M1. It's a buy. Fidelis John, thank you so much for joining. Emmanuel Harrison, it's nice to have you here. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you guys are feeling great today. Thank you. Actually, we're planning to take a sell based on the QM. So immediately price comes into this overlapping level. I'm going with the sellers. I'll wait for price to come inside here. Then I'll take the trade inside this place. That is where the entry is. Hey, Fumilola, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Mojid, hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Guys, please go ahead and like the video. Thank you very much. This is our entry. So we will be patient enough to wait for it. Okay. Oh, come on. Price. Oh, come on. It just came close to that entry. It didn't even get, and it's pulling back already. Yes, I was expecting the pullback, but I wanted to like take trade at the best entry. It's nice to have you here. King Jones, Jonas Forex from Namibia. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. This would have been our entry. Come on now. It didn't even get close to it. It just came close enough, and that was it. We still have 30 seconds. Let's see if I'm not sure to give us that entry again. And we can't chase it right now. We can't chase it, so we'll just let it go. You see, it happens like that sometimes. Like when you have a very good entry, you're being patient, waiting for. Michael, it's nice to have you here. Abiodun, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. And they finally give us that red candle, but you know what? Sometimes you have to just let go and just move on. This is called pocket option. The broker is called pocket option. Kende, it's nice to have you here. This binary options trading, and the broker we are using currently is pocket option. The registration link is in the description. You can click on it. It will take you straight to the platform we're currently using right now. Now, if you are new here and you are new to binary options trading and you would like to know how you can get started, give me the next 1 minute. In about 1 minute, I would make the announcement for all the beginners. So just sit tight, hold up, wait a minute, sit tight, and just stay. In the next 1 minute now, I'm going to give the announcement. So just hold on, okay? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. While you are waiting, please go ahead and like the video. And if you like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So let me mark all the areas that we need to mark for this trade actually. Okay, no problem. This trade is really paying me because we waited for it. But I was just waiting for it to enter into this overlapping level. But no problem. What pair are you trading? It's called it's Cardano. It's under this cryptocurrency section. It's Cardano OTC. If you check it, and the time frame is M5. The trade time is also M5. You understand? So that's the whole setup. It's very, very simple actually. It's just a very simple setup. Now, if we have an evening star here, I might consider going with the buyers. Let me see if we have a buyer's entry or a supply or a demand area that we can take advantage of. Let me see. Okay, we have a demand area here that we can take advantage of. That's good. Over here will be a very good one. And price is rejecting already. Oh, sorry. Let's go back to M1. M5, I mean. Oh, I was thinking price would come into this area. Okay, we still have 2 minutes anyway. Let's keep it in the favorites and check the rest of the market. We have a QM here, but this QM doesn't look trustworthy. For how long have you been in the trading industry? Trading industry, I'm not in the trading industry actually, but I've been trading for over 3 years now. Actually, I understand what I understand the question, but you see, saying trading industry means you actually have a business, like, you understand. So I'm not actually running, and I'm not actually part of any trading industry right now. I'm just a regular trader. So I'm not really a part of the industry yet. Let me put it that way. Could you explain your strategy and setups? Yes, I've been explaining the strategies and setups. Sally, it's nice to have you here. Bro, using demo account. Yes, I am. Ivan Ganga, thank you so much for joining. King Jones, thank you so much for joining. Yes, I'm using my demo account to explain the strategies I'm trading. Is there anything wrong with that? Haven't you had someone explain a strategy with you using their demo account? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but you can tell me. Okay. Now, you see, um, let me explain this, what's actually happening in this market currently. You see, this market is a very big range, the way it is right now. Oh, Sally, you're welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're feeling great today. Now, look at what's happening here. This is this is we have a doji candle here. You see these cross-like candles. We have another one here too. You understand? They are called dojis. Now, anytime you have a doji candle in a ranging market, now this is not a perfect ranging market because you still have like some trendy movements. But if this was like a very good ranging market, anytime you have price crossing this doji range, look at this. I've marked this doji range here. Anytime you see price crossing this doji range, you can go with the sellers. You can see the buyers cross this doji range to the upside. You go with the sellers. You understand? They give you an opposite candle. If they break from the downside, you go with the buyers. They give you an opposite candle too. Now you see, because of this doji, now we have a double doji break here. We may be having this red green pattern. We may start having this red green pattern like that continuously until something else happens in the market. So I'll keep an eye on this market. Let's check all the markets we are trying to keep an eye on right now. Oh, you can see we had an entry down here and it pushed the price up, but no problem. We don't have an opportunity here yet, so we have to just keep checking until we found a very good opportunity. So finally, they broke this level with an ABC to the upside. This is another level here, and price has come into another range, another level here. I have a feeling they are still going to break it until they get somewhere here. We have a supply area up here. So over here, let me just extend this. So we have a supply area here. Now this momentum is coming for this supply. They're going to get rejected at some point when they get to that side. Okay. So we don't have an opportunity here yet. Okay, wow. So mark a doji, then finally market breaks past. Sorry, I couldn't read the whole comment. But not just the doji. See, that doji needs to be in a ranging market. You understand? Expect the next candle to be opposite. Yes, you can try, you can check it out, but make sure that that market is a ranging market. Sorry, I couldn't read that comment after your comment. Please send me a dot so that I can read the next comment after it. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Fro Aliyah, thank you so much for joining. I see you leave today. I decided to check. Oh, okay. Okay. You say I'm live today. You decided to check. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that. Yes, everyone, guys. Gemword is in the house. Gemword is in the house. Thank you so much for joining, Gemword. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Now, guys. If you don't know, now you know, because Gemworld is one of the biggest OGs on this channel. You know, she's one of those that have been supporting us back to back. Oh, okay. King Jones. Yeah, this is binary options trading, and the platform we're currently using is called Pocket Option. You understand? So basically, we are currently taking trades, and I'm explaining all the trades. Thank you so much. Yes, Ivan Ganga, thank you very much for the dot. I really appreciate that. It's as if you really wanted me to read that message. Thank you very much. Yes, guys, Gemworld is in the house right now, and we anytime Gemworld comes around, we welcome her specially. She's one of our biggest supporters on this channel. She supports us back to back. Trust me, guys, she supports us back to back, and financially also. So I'm so grateful. Thank you very much, Gemworld, for all the support. I'm so grateful. Thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. I hope you're feeling great today. Yes. She's been supporting us, so please let me thank her. She deserves all the thanks, actually. She's been supporting us back to back. Yes, thank you very much. Emmanuel, it's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. So this binary option is different from normal trading. Yes, it's different from the normal forex trading. You understand? It's very different. Now, I think it's at a high time for me to address all the. I'm going to take this trade. I'm going to go with the buyers. If price comes down to this common point of rejection, I'm going to go with buyers one more time again. You understand? How can you flipping through 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes? Okay, I'll show you. It's very simple actually. If you click on this menu up here, you understand, you see all the time frames. Now, what we do sometimes is called multi-time frame analysis. When you try to, it looks like a market is going down. Yes, it looks like it's going down. But remember, I told you that when though actually the sellers may actually come down here because of this gap up. We have a gap up in favor of the sellers right now, but we've taken the trade already. There's nothing we can do, so we need to just see the trade through. You understand? So as it is right now, I'm expecting a green candle, but the way it is, the sellers may come in and give us a red candle. But we have this entry down here. It's called a common point of rejection. You know, it's an area where the market has rejected, a few times. Withdrawal problem in Kenya, most binary. Have you tried this particular platform I'm using? It's called Pocket Option. The link is in the description. You should try it. You understand? These ones have been very good actually. Trust me. When it comes to okay, I can take the trade here. Let me take the trade here. I'm expecting a pullback, a rejection to the upside from this area. You understand? The reason why I took this second trade is the common point of rejection. Though I guess I should have just waited for this round number. But let's just see how the market goes. Yes. Yeah. Kiragu, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. I think it's okay. So okay, fine. While we're waiting for our trades, let's address all the beginners in the house because I'm already getting a lot of beginner questions. So the first thing we need to do, guys, if you're new here and you would like to learn how to get started, asking if the setup and trade on M5, what are checking for in M2? Okay, where no, we don't use stop loss here actually. Now let me quickly explain. You see, I can't answer all your questions at the same time. I have to answer it one after the other. So the thing there is, let me quickly address all the beginners because then I'll come back to your questions. That will be easy like that. Now, for all the beginners in the house, um, for all the beginners in the house, if you are thinking of how do you get started and all, you understand, all you need to do is to subscribe to this channel right now. That's the first thing you need to do. You understand? You want to learn about binary options trading. This is just go ahead and subscribe to the channel because this is where you get the best information when it comes to binary options trading. Now, the next thing you need to do is to, if you don't have an account yet, click on the description. There's a registration link in the description. It takes you straight to the platform. This platform we're currently using now, it takes you there directly. You can register with your email, and immediately you register with your email, just verify the account and everything, and that's it. Basically, that's all you need to do at the moment. Now, the next thing you need to do is to come down to this channel. There's a playlist section, like around that video area. There's a playlist section. You can just go ahead and click on the playlists section. So what you need to do basically is to click the description. You understand? And okay, we'll try then. No, we don't. Okay, you know what? Let me finish the announcement. So the thing there is, there's a beginners playlist. It's called binary option for beginners. You understand? All you need to do is click that beginner playlist and watch all the videos there. That will give you all the basic like foundational knowledge you need basically. Now immediately you get all that. Immediately you watch the beginner this thing, the beginner playlist. Immediately you watch that. The next thing you need to do is to watch the next playlist called live trade sessions. Now the live trade session is the it's all my live trades, like all the real trades from directly from my own personal account. You understand? I've documented everything there. I've explained all the strategies I'm using. You understand? You will see all the failures, you see all the successes, you see all the losing trades and all the winning trades. Everything you're going to see there. You understand? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the I'm currently not paying attention to the comment section right now. So hold on with the comments. Let me finish the announcement. Akimbolade, thank you so much for joining. So as it is right now there's some other group of people I want to address quickly, apart from the beginners. If you are a seasoned trader here and you would like to like brush up on your strategies, the concepts and all that, go ahead and watch the live trade session playlist. Yes, that's where you get all the strategies. I didn't keep anything. You see everything live and direct there. You understand? Plus all my trading sessions, you see it from my own personal account. I dropped a video I think 2 days ago or yesterday. I can't remember exactly. You understand? Now you need to go and watch those videos. You understand? There was another video where I made 400 and I think 450% profits. You understand? You need to just go and watch. There's another one I made 50% profit. Another one I can't remember, maybe 70% profit. I can't remember exactly. You understand? But I've documented all these videos and I've explained all the strategies. You understand? In those videos, basically. So it's gonna be amazing. Just go ahead. Now, if you are here and you don't have time to watch a bunch of videos and you just want me to teach you directly, like you want me to teach you one-on-one, all you need to do is to join the Barter-Pro mentorship. Now, the link to join the Barter-Pro mentorship is a Telegram channel link in the description. So click Telegram channel link and send me a message on Telegram. And once you send me a message, I'll give you all the details you need to know about the Barter-Pro mentorship. I'll tell you how much it will cost. I'm telling you tell you what the schedule will be like, and you know how the whole mentorship is going to go. I will give you all the information basically. So thank you so much for doing that. Let's check. uh okay. Oh, Makinde, thank you so much. Sorry, I couldn't read your messages. I wasn't paying attention to the okay. Never knew this kind of class on net where net really exists. Yes, it does. Oh, it exists. Oh, yes. Augubu Lom Favor, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. um Yes, guys, please go ahead and like the video. And if you're here to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for doing that. If you're using your phone, just double tap your screen. You understand? Thank you so much for joining. Yes, Mujid, BMBG family. That's very funny. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's nice to meet you here, Favor. Thank you so much for joining. That was a losing trade, but we'll just move on. You understand? Let me see if okay, we may actually go with the sellers here. Let's go back to 12.5%. You know what? Let me check if we have a supply up here. Okay, we have a supply. But you know what? Let me just check M1. Okay, we have an M2 supply. I really want to learn this. Yes, definitely. It's my pleasure to always teach you. You understand? Now, if you want to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, just click the Telegram channel link and send me a message on Telegram. You understand? I've joined right away. Oh, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Now, if you are in the Telegram channel group, you understand, you want to send me a message, just click on that. Just click on that at Barter-Pro mentorship. It's a tag. You see it in the Telegram channel. Just click at Barter-Pro mentorship. Click on it, and it will bring you straight to my private chat room where we will be able to just send me a message directly like that. I would reply you directly. You understand? So it's as simple as that. It's not very complicated. It's not very complicated at all. We have a supply area here. I'm going to go with the sellers. I hope we don't have a gap down because I'm going to take it. Oh, come on. Why is it saying expiry time not available? What kind of thing is this? This thing happens and I don't know why it happens. Are they trying to say I should not take the trade? You can see it's not just going. I'm expecting the sellers to come in now, but oh my god. You know what? Let me see if now it doesn't want me to take a 5 minute trade, but it's can you imagine? It doesn't want me to take a 5 minute trade. But I want to take a 5 minute trade. Oh, fine. It's finally working. Okay. That's very funny because I was wondering why is it not allowing me? Okay, you can try the remaining 3 minutes. Yeah, one is on 3 minutes and the other one is on 5 minutes. But no problem. Uh I really hope both of them is a winning trade because I didn't expect that to happen. Though I'm expecting a red candle. I'm expecting the sellers to come in because this area in the lower time frame is a seller's area. But okay. You know what? Let's just wait and see what happens. This has actually happened to me before, and I don't know why it happens. I can't really like explain, but it's just saying that something is not available. Why is it not available? Why can't I take the trade? But no problem. Let's just wait. Oh, the seller should come in. We have 54 seconds in the other one. Yeah. Okay, let's just wait and see. We have about 40 something, 40 seconds now. No, I know this has happened to me before. A lot of things has actually happened to me. There was one I wanted to like. It happens to me, especially crypto. So I place a order on the. Oh, you place the order on the remaining minutes. Anyways, though, we're currently using the what they call it. We're currently using the flag mode, so it always make use of the remaining minutes. Please, which trading app are you using? It's called Pocket Option, and the link to register is in the description. If you don't know where your description is, if you are using your phone, click this menu at the top right hand corner of your screen. Okay, that was the winning trade. I'm happy for that. So click this menu at the top right hand corner of your screen, and you'll see the description menu. So just click the description, and you see all the links I'm talking about. The Telegram channel link is there. Then you also see the what they call it, um the registration link. You also see it there. Yes. So Frank Toa. Oh, Toa, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you very much for joining. Now, the reason why we took this trade is because you see this pattern. It's called a morning star pattern. Now, morning star patterns can give retracement. Most of the time, when I talk about things like this on M1, and I tell you that they also work across board, like they work in M3, M5, M15. It doesn't matter. You understand? They work in one hour actually. If you see a morning star pattern in 1 hour on the 1 hour time frame, you can take the trade. It's just that you have to wait for 1 hour to find out, which according to me it's insane. Waiting for 1 hour for a trade, but some people have that patience to wait. You get it, especially if you are the type that you have enough time in your hands, and you don't want to like be monitoring the market. You just take your trade and get right to it. It happens like that. So let's wait for this trade. Or should we wait? Should we not wait? I don't think we should wait. While we're waiting, let's just check the rest of the market. You see, over here right now, we can look into this area. Lelo no Maleroto. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry I butchered your name, but that name was just not okay. I couldn't read it. So thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? Let me check M1. Okay. We have an entry here. This is the decision point that that changed the market for us. So if price comes here, we can take a trade with the sellers. Yes, thank you very much. No stress. That was good. I like that. Okay, cool. uh Iben, thank you so much for joining. Iben Koti. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. I hope this is not Iben the singer. I mean the Iben rocks. Okay. You know, we'll keep an eye on these markets. Let's go with 20.5 again. I'm expecting the price to come here. We're going to go with the sellers. Immediately price enters this area, we're taking the trade with the sellers. So let's check the rest of the market here. Okay. You know what? Let me clear these markets. I'm seeing the third breakout here. We have first touch high, second touch high. If price comes down here, we will go with the buyers. Oh, Google Tune. Thank you Google Tune. Thank you so much for joining. The pair did not. Okay. Good. Okay. It's not Eben Rocks. That's good. All right. Okay. Hey Chris, it's nice to have you here. I thought you normally trade on 1 minute. I just wanted to have a little bit of change today. You know, you understand it happens like that sometimes. You just want to switch things up. And there are actually some of our friends here. They generally like M5, you know, so let's give them something. You understand? I'm gonna have to go take some water to clear my voice. So we have first touch high, second touch high. If price comes back and breaks that level, we'll go with the buyers. I mean, the pair did not look like normal pair. It's actually normal pair. It's just an M5. We're currently on M5 right now. You can see. So that's why it doesn't look. So if you're on M1, I'm currently on M5. So it won't look normal. It will look abnormal. Like, which pair is this guy trading? You understand? But if you switch to M5, you see it's the same. So let's check in Nagij Travel. Do you trade every day? Yes, we actually practice every day. We don't trade every day, but we practice every day. You understand? So let's check. I'm waiting patiently for this trade. I'm waiting patiently for it. We need to keep an eye on that market because okay. Price did not come down into this entry, no problem. Oh, this was the trade we took the other time. Beautiful trade. We have a demand area down here. We may have an opportunity here if price comes down to this demand. But we'll mark it. Yes, it's cool. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're here to like the video, please go ahead and like the video. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Now, most of the time when I say you should like the video, it's because I want YouTube to recommend the video to the rest of our friends. You understand? We have a lot of friends all over the world, and the more we like the video, the more YouTube recommends it to the rest of our friends. You understand? Sometimes you'll be so shocked that sometimes we may have up to maybe 1,000 people watching. You understand? But they keep watching at different intervals. So our concurrent views might just be 100, but within that time space, we might have had 1,000 people come and go. You understand? So that's the reason why I want you to. Yes, we have a community. We have a Telegram channel community. It's in the description. If you click the Telegram channel right now, you'll see it. And the link to actually register for this platform is in the description too. It's the broker link. I've tagged the broker link. So if you are using your phone, you can just double tap. You can just long press your screen, and it will bring up the description menu. Now, if you are using your phone, you can also double tap your screen to like the video. You understand? So just like the video right now. So it's going to be amazing. Over here. Now we have an entry inside this demand area. I'll mark it as a lower time frame entry. If price comes to that entry, I'm taking a trade to the upside with the buyers. You understand? Yes, the Telegram channel is in the description. Level Up Mindset. Thank you so much for joining. If you long press your your screen, if you're using your phone, you should be able to see the Telegram channel link. I mean the description. If you click on description, you see the Telegram channel link. Now, if you're interested in me training you one-on-one, like join the Barter-Pro mentorship. The link to join the Barter-Pro mentorship is also the Telegram channel link. Just click Telegram channel link and send me a message on Telegram. You understand? And I'll give you all the details. You understand? Just send me a message, make inquiry about the Barter-Pro mentorship, and I'll give you all the details you need. It's as simple as that. Now, I need to say ahead, it's a paid service, it's not a free service. This is the free service you are getting right now. When you come to when it comes to the one-on-one mentorship, it's not free. You understand? If you send me a message, I'll give you all the details, tell you all the price. You understand? Give you all the schedule, how everything is gonna be. So it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys are feeling great today. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for this trade, but you know what? We have another trade we're waiting for. Oh my God, have we lost? Have we missed this trade? Oh, I didn't want us to miss that trade. You're very funny, but if you want to watch my live trade sessions, you can easily just go into the playlist section right there. You see all my live trade sessions there. It's called live trade session. You see, I have about 100 videos there. You can watch everything. Now you go tire. You understand? Actually, you're very correct though. You understand? I'm not actually charging for the demo sessions actually, but for the one-on-one trading, for the one-on-one sessions, that's what I charge for basically. Okay, I guess this is one of the trolls in this thing, but I'm not going to give you any attention again. So good luck with that. Good luck with being a troll. It's nice to have you here. I'm waiting for this. Yeah, it shall be ignored from this point on. Oh, the price has not come into our entry, so technically we have not missed the trade actually. I'm waiting patiently for this. Okay. I don't want to keep my eyes off this market because it may just enter into our entry, and I want to be there when the price comes here. But no worries. Let me quickly check. Let's quickly check the rest of. Hey Robert, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Okay, good. Yeah, thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. Thank you, Robert. You know what? Let's go back to that market. Actually, this M5 seems very, very slow. And I don't know why it's slow, because when it comes here now, it's going to be fast. But no worries. Let's just wait for it. We will be patient to wait for it. Okay. I don't see any opportunity here again, though there are some opportunities up here. We missed one the other time here. You see this area? What's going down right now is a liquidity sweep. of all this liquidity. It's a very big liquidity sweep. But you know what? I'm not going to wait on this. You know what? Let's go to the stocks section. Let's check if we have good opportunity here. Hey, Mr. Kate. Mr. Kate, is it Kate? I think it's Kate. Mr. Kate, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. It seems like we're going to be having a... You know what? Let's mark this doji because it looks like a ranging market just started here. It looks like this ranging market just started, so we can take advantage of it. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today, kids. It's nice to have you here. Okay, fine. Now, you see, if everything works fine here, this is a ranging market on higher time frame, and we have a doji in a ranging market. Anytime we have a doji in a ranging market, you see, we can mark the upper boundary of the doji. You see this cross-like candle is called doji. For those who are wondering, you understand? But for those who are not wondering, you guys already know. So I'm not really trying to break it down for you guys. Now, there are some kind of markets, or there are some kind of trades that do work in a ranging market like this. You see, common point of rejection works. You understand? Let me show you another one. You see, when you have common point of rejections like this, you can combine it with round numbers. What I mean by round number, you see this 46 here. This is the line for the 46 line. If price comes up here and breaks this 46 line, you can take a trade immediately with the sellers. What we're expecting to happen is that to pull back and give you a winning trade. If price comes down here and comes to this 45,800 down here, we can take a trade with the buyers and it will pull up and give us a winning trade. So let's wait patiently for this. I'll mark this as a favorite while I check upon these markets. I really want to take this trade, but it's taking too long and it's very annoying. But you see, patience is key when you want to take your trades in binary option. In trading generally, actually, patience is key. You need to just be patient to take the best trades. So I'll wait for price to come here. We'll take the trade. Now, if price comes up here and break and closes up here, we can go with the sellers also, because over here we have supply up here. This is supply zone. Supply zone is when you have the sellers, and demand zone is when you have the buyers. It's as simple as that, basically. So you see, then I'll mark the demand zone also. It's down here. So we'll mark the two. Let me check on that market quickly, and I'll come back to this. Oh, finally, you see what I'm talking about? Oh, come on. You just have to wait. You just have to wait for your trade, or else you miss the trade. Come on. Though we have a gap down now. We can't even go with the sellers again. Well, no problem. Let's just go back to that one before we miss this one too. Okay, you see, we're about missing it. I don't like where market plays hide and seek with me. Come up here now. Oh, yeah, come up. Yes. That's where our trade is. Yes. Now we've taken the trade now. I'm expecting a pullback. I'm expecting to pull back and give us a winning trade. Now we have 3 minutes and 50 what second. So if price comes into this supply, I'll take a double trade here inside the supply area. But I'm still expecting a pullback eventually. Even if it comes there, I'm expecting to pull back below that round number. You understand? So that's going to be a very good one. Let's just wait for this. Okay. Say, well, okay, fine. If it comes into that supply, I'm going with the sellers. Okay, the pullback is beginning to happen now. The reason why a lot of people don't like M5 is because of the wait time. Like you have to wait for your trade. But the thing there is, you see, once you know your strategy, you can just take your trade and go do other things like check the rest of the market. You understand? We have a red green pattern here. We can go with the sellers after this, but we need to be careful. You know what? Let me see if we have a supply up here. That would help us to be able to make beautiful trade decision. Okay, good. We have a supply. If price touches that supply, we will take the trade. So we'll keep this market in mind. We're still going back to check that market though. You understand? I just want us to like have something else in the works while we wait on that. The trade is still in profit. So we have 1 minute and 41 and 40 something seconds. Yes, thank you so much for joining, guys. Please go ahead and like the video if you have not liked it already. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's so much value on this channel, trust me. There's so much value on this channel. Okay. You know what? Let me go to lower time frame and check something. If it comes into that supply area, I'm taking a very nice trade. Yes, Mr. Coco, thank you so much for doing that. You know what? Let me take one here because we have um we have an entry here. Fine. Okay. I'm expecting the pullback here too. Let me mark this. Well, it's as if it's just going to break to the upside. I didn't see that push from the buyers coming. Well, let me go back to M5. I wasn't expecting that push from the buyers because we have sellers here. I was expecting the sellers to come in, but no problem. I'm still going to go with the sellers after this because we have doji break, we have exhaustion candle, we have supply area, so I'm definitely expecting the sellers. No, no, no. No, the thing there is, like, it's something I always say that you really can't control the outcomes of the market. No, you can't. But what you can do is to take the trades you want to take to the best of your knowledge and ability. Now, I always say this, and some people don't understand yet that sometimes, most of the time, traders we think in probabilities. You understand? When we gather data from the charts, we're not thinking in 100% that okay, for sure we're going to win this trade. No, what you want to do is you're thinking in probabilities like okay, if you consider all the probabilities together, there's every high chance that this is going to happen. Now, there's no strategy that is 100%, so that's why you will not see like 100%. um um Yes, exactly. You understand? This is what some people call it manipulation, some people call it liquidity sweep. You understand? But regardless of what you call it, that's what it is. You understand? Some people call it liquidity sweep, some people call it market manipulation. Now, sometimes if you notice that if market wants to probably go in a certain way, it will first go in the opposite way, sweep the liquidity there, then start going in the other direction. It happens a lot. I've seen it happen like that in the market. And the thing there is, anytime market happens like that, you should understand that there's every possibility, or there's every probability for losses too. Now, it's just that people don't expect losses, or because they think they know the strategy very well. You understand? They don't expect losses, but losses are part of what trading, what makes you a good trader. You need to understand that aspect of losses too. You understand? Common point of rejection doesn't really work well for me. Yes, it depends on the type of market you are in. You understand? Now, if you are in a very, very good, like long weeks markets, common point of rejection works well. Now, the reason why this one does not seem to work well is because this is not all long week markets. Look at this. This is a trendy market. Now, initially when I said I saw this doji candle, I was saying that this might be a start of a it might be a start of a ranging market. You understand? So I was anticipating that the ranging market would start. You understand? So that's just exactly the way it is. You understand? Okay. Yeah. Yes, you see all those 1 point losses. They are very, very diabolic. They are so annoying. My God, all those 1 point losses are very annoying. Especially those kind of losses that happen in the last 10 seconds. You understand? You may be in profit for a very long time. Then the next thing you just realize, like, last 10 seconds, boom. You understand? Yes. Now the thing there is, a lot of people have a lot of misconception about OTC. OTC is not that bad actually. Miss Cherry Coco, yeah, you're cracking me up today. No, you understand. So we have 50 seconds left now. Let's see. The villagers wake up automatically. That's very funny. Uh, it's very funny though. But sometimes it seems like that, but I can assure you it's not like that, basically. I'm currently working on a particular video, the difference between the demo account and the real account. See, there are some differences, like very obvious differences. Now look at this now. If this if this goes off the last 10 seconds, it's going to be very, very crazy. Okay, we have 5 seconds. Oh my god, this is very funny. Okay, fine. That's good. Okay, cool. Let's check the rest of the market. The rest of the market losses that happens in the last are mostly when I go against. Okay. Yes, it happens like that sometimes. But no problem. Losses happen every now and then, so we don't need to really worry about it. Oh, if you are taking that trade, we would have lost. Can you imagine? This trade was a crazy, crazy candle. That hammerhead candle was a crazy one. Okay. Now we have a crazy weak momentum coming up like a drunkard. Hey, Frank, it's nice to have you here. James, thank you so much for joining. James said you better pray. Oh, you trade for a long time and lost in OTC, and I have 3 years experience. The thing there is, you see, the best way to be able to like not have a bad mind about OTC is to understand what it is basically. See, you see, the OTC is a simulation of a real market. They probably just switched some few things up here, maybe the price, you understand, but the timing probably stays the same, or maybe they switch it up too. But it's all well and good, really. You get the gist. It's all well and good. um I try not to like go into the market with that notion in my mind. You get the gist. Now, if you understand your strategies very well and you deploy them very well, trust me, it's gonna work. Okay, we have the buyers coming up again. You see, now because of this, now we may have this red green pattern going up and down in the market. But let's just check. Let's just look for a very good. Can this be a total breakout? Let's check it. Is it touching? Okay, it's touching. That's good. You know what? Let me mark it properly and see if it touches. It doesn't touch. No, it's not touching. Though you can still pass for a total breakout, but I'm not going to take this trade unless I see a reason to take it. You know what? I'm not going to take it. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You understand? We're building a very big community. Very soon we're going to be getting close to 10,000 subscribers. So if you want to be part of the history making, go ahead and subscribe right now, because very soon we'll get there. You understand? We're getting there gradually. If you check the subscriber count now, you see we're getting very close to 10,000 subscribers already. And it's not been long. We actually got over 1,000 subscribers. Then we got to 2,000. So very soon we'll get to 10,000 right now. Emeka, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. I greet you too. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Now, you see, one of the biggest differences between the demo account and your live account is you yourself. You see, even right now, as we are currently in the live, if I switch to live right now, the way you guys will react to the market will be different. You understand? And it is understandable. You know why? Because now somebody is trading his real money. Your level of seriousness, like the way you pay attention to the market now, is going to be different. You are going to watch that trade like a hawk. You understand? Now same attention to detail is the same reason why there seems to be a difference between the demo and the real accounts. It's not because the market actually changes. So basically that's how it is. And okay, let's take this trade. I'm going with the buyers. Oh, we have a gap up. Chris, it's nice to have you here. Demo comes with emotion, without emotion. Exactly. You begin to get it. See, there's a level of emotions that happen. Immediately you switch to your live account. You understand? You can see now, if you were in your live account and we make that kind of loss, there's a way your body will feel immediately. And I've appreciate. Oh, sorry, I couldn't read everything. You can send me a dot, please. You were trying to say you appreciate something. I would like to finish reading that. So look at that same doji candle I was talking about now. That's why I'm taking this trade again. Why? Because we have a demand area down here. Okay, let me read that message. Okay, the market, but no strategy to kill it. Sorry, I don't understand what you mean by no strategy. Like, all the strategies you need to see. If you want to brush up on your strategy, watch that playlist I told you to watch. A lot of you are listening to me right now, but you are not actually doing what I'm telling you to do. You won't get the results that you are actually looking for. There was a particular guy I was that came to my Telegram channel yesterday. He was asking for copy trade. He was asking for signals. Asking for, do I use bots and all that. And I told him, see, you don't need a bot. You don't need to copy any trader. You don't need any of this. All you need, not us, you, if we enter live trade, we would still be attentive. Definitely, I know. I know you'll be attentive. Definitely. So the thing there is, he was asking for. I just watched a 5 minutes video on your playlist. Oh wow! Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Thank you very much. You understand? See, just go ahead and take your time. You understand? Watch those videos. It's really going to help you. I'm telling you. If you're a beginner, watch that banner option for beginners playlist. Just sit down, binge watch everything. It's going to help you. It's really, really going to help you. Trust me. You understand? One of us here watched that live trade session playlist. He only watched 40 out of all the videos there. I think maybe close to over 100 or so. And within, I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks, he was able to make some massive shifts. You understand? And that's how it is basically. You understand? Like you can imagine, he challenged himself to go from 20 to 3,000 to 2,000, and he got to 3,000. You can imagine, just like that. Now I understand the reason why this trade is happening like this. We had a gap up. Let me show you the gap up. You understand? I already taken the trade, then I saw the gap up. You understand? So that's what's happening. Now I would have taken another one inside this demand, but I'm not going to take it because of that gap up. Yes, I'm here listening and watching. Thanks. Oh, you are here. I'll check it, bro. Okay, that's very good. Do you have? No, I don't do copy trade. I don't do copy trade. So like I was saying yesterday, the guy was asking, could you explain what a demand area is? The demand area is where you have the buyers. You understand? We have the buyers down here, and there's a demand area. I'll show you now after this trade. This is going to be a losing trade, but it's a very understandable losing trade. Unless we have a green candle, that's the only reason why we can win this trade. You understand? But if we have a losing trade here, it's understandable. That's why I'm not taking more trades inside this demand area. Let me mark the demand area so that you see it. Look at this. Okay, this is demand area. It's an area where you have the buyers. You understand? So when you mark an area where you have the buyers like this, we're expecting the buyers to reject the price and push it to the upside. But because of this gap up, we have a gap up here. Gap up is in favor of the sellers. You understand? We have a gap up. I'm still going to go with the buyers after this, especially if we have a gap down. That would be nice. But let me see. If we don't have a gap down, then I may not want to take this trade. Okay, we have a gap down. That's good. So wait another 5 minutes to find out if we are going to win this trade or not. But now I have more confidence in this particular trade we just took now. That is like the probability of us having a green candle is higher than this previous one. You understand? So let's just wait for it. We have a gap down in favor of the buyers. Robert, it's nice to have you here. Yeah, it's possible to switch. You're very correct. It may actually switch. You're very correct. But I'm still going to wait for it anyways. And let me check something in the lower time frame. I want to check if we have, okay, Chris, it's nice to have you here, but demand area isn't fresh. Could it still be trusted? Now, if the demand area is not fresh, what shows you that it's a demand area? Okay, fine. This is the engulf. Let me show you. So this is what you call a demand in the lower time frame. Oh, I should have taken a trade here. Price came here and I missed it. Come on. Now you see the buyers may reject from here and push to the upside from inside this demand area. It's a lower time frame demand. Oh, come on. Are you gonna give us? Okay, fine. So I'll take one more trade there. I'll go back to M5. Now I'm expecting a pull back to the upside, like to push up the upside and give us a green candle. Especially now that we've entered another demand area down here. You understand? So let me mark this. Here we go. So let's wait and see. We have 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Okay. So while we're waiting for that, let me just quickly check the rest of this market. This market is still beaming to the upside. We'll check this. This one is beaming to the downside. No problem. What about this? The price channel is broken, and it's broken for the second time too. I'm not going to take any trade here again. So I'll remove it from. Okay. Over here. I don't see any opportunity here yet, so okay. Let's go back to our trades. Oh my god. Okay, the sellers have decided to just break to the downside. So I was hoping they would actually respect this, but no problem. So they're not going to respect it. No problem. Let's look for another opportunity. We may have another opportunity here with a decision point. Is demand area a reversal area? No, it's not a reversal area. It's just an area where you have sellers, buyers and sellers. Let me show you. There was one particular marking I did. Okay. Okay. I'll show you something here. I think there was one market I kind of marked both supply and demand. Okay, fine. Look at this. You see, down here is the demand area, and up here is the seller's area. This is the supply area. So you can see now, inside the supply area, we marked it around here. You understand? Now, if price goes into this supply area, you can see you can have a rejection. So it's not necessarily a turnaround area. You understand? It's not necessarily a turnaround area. It's just an area where you have sellers. So if you have enough reason, you can go with the sellers. If price comes down here now, we can go with buyers if we have enough reasons. It's as simple as that. Okay. Okay, we lost that trade. No problem. We'll look for another one. Hey, Dindawa, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Guys, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and like the video. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Okay. No. Okay, cool. Oh, why? I think, but why is it banned? There's got to be a reason. Okay. I'm looking for a very good opportunity. I would prefer to see, like, if I see a decision point trade, that would be amazing. But okay, because of the high risk. But the thing there is, if it's considered high risk, people should still be given the choice to do whatever they want to do. It is the government is not their parents now. You understand? So are they going to start um, taking the role of a parent now? Because yeah, something can a lot of things can be considered high risk. Riding a power bike too can be high risk. Are they going to ban power bike because it's high risk? No. You understand? People are should be free to take the kind of whatever kind of risk they want to take. You understand? Even being alive is risky, like especially in this part of the world where we are in. You are just going on the street. It's risky. Anything can happen to you. You understand? You can be on your own in a bus stop, and a truck will just swerve you know, and come and just change everything just from that point on. So it's very very risky actually. But the thing there is gatekeeping people because something is high risk. I don't really know how that works basically. Okay, okay, I get. Oh well, in that case, since they're their parents, they already in this part of the world where I come from, you don't have anybody to fall back on. It's only God. so so a lot of people a lot of people take the kind of risk they want to take. You understand? And it's as simple as that. So I get your point though, and in that case, it makes so much sense. When you know somebody's going to fall back on you, you tend to have some kind of leverage. You understand over them, like tell them what to do, what not to do. You get it. It's just like when you are a parent to a teenager, or you're a parent to an adult. You understand? If the more the more they are still benefiting from you in one way or the other, you seem to have a kind of leverage in influencing their lives. But immediately they say, no, we are not taking any handouts again. We are on our own. Then they assume their own risk. You understand? Yeah, something like that. So it makes sense. I understand. Immediately you mentioned that. I understand. So it happens. So it's very, very understandable. If I know somebody is going to fall back on me, I wouldn't want them taking unnecessary risk. That will put my own money into, because at the end of the day, I'm the one that will still take responsibility for their actions or for their bad decisions. So I might as well just make the decision for them. Hey, better believer, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. We have an entry here. I would have gone with the sellers here, but I really don't trust this. I really don't trust this, so I didn't. Thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you very much. I have a feeling that the buyers may just push to the upside, and okay. You see, I'll keep an eye on this market. Let's check the rest of the market. If I don't see one that has anything close to our opportunity, I'm going to remove it. This one doesn't. Let's check Tesla. This one doesn't. Okay. Yes, it happens like that also. Yeah, you're correct. A lot of things in this world is not actually fair. Sincerely, a lot actually. Um, okay, price is coming into this our entry. I'm going to take the trade down here. I'm not going to take it inside this demand area. I'll take the trade inside the entry. I'm expecting a push to the upside. Okay, let's wait for it. Yes, there's always a good side to everything, regardless of how bad or how unfair it may seem. You understand? There's always a good side to everything. So, and most of the time, if you can find a way to just concentrate on the good side, that would be nice. You know. So that's what the whole world is made of, anyways. The good and the bad. So it happens like that sometimes. So price did not come into our entry. I was expecting price to come into the entry. Though we still have 1 minute and we'll wait for it. I think he wants to pull back now, but I'm not going to take the trade. I'm not going to take the trade in inside entry. This is where my entry is, or we're going to wait for it. If it doesn't come here, we're not taking the trade. So we're going to miss out on this trade right now. Oh, sorry. Were you asking if it's technical analysis? Yes, it's just pure technical analysis, no fundamental analysis here. You understand? I was just waiting for price to come into this. Oh, great to have you here. Watching from Italy. I normally come online around this time. For now, at least around this time. You understand? But if you really want to know the exact time I want to come online, join the Telegram channel link. The link is in the description. You can just click the Telegram channel link. I normally announce on Telegram like 15 minutes before I go live. You understand? So I'm expecting. Oh, come on now, this entry. Sorry, I didn't see that last comment. I was kind of waiting for price to come in inside here. Then I'll take the trade. Come on now, are you gonna enter the entry or not? And it's already pulling back. Come on. He just barely, like, he didn't even touch the entry and just pulled back. Hey, Adela, it's nice to have you here. Please, what is fundamental analysis? Oh my God. Um, you know what I would tell you to do? Please go ahead and watch that beginners playlist. It's very, very important. If you can be asking this question, I can bet there are so many other questions you have already. You understand? And I won't be able to like give you all the answers. But let me quickly tell you what fundamental analysis is. Fundamental analysis is an analysis based on human activity. You understand? So sometimes when you hear that some companies want to have a particular meeting, I should have taken this trade, but it hasn't touched our entry. That's why I didn't take it. That's fundamental analysis because you see the outcome of that meeting can change the way the market moves. That's fundamental analysis. But technical analysis is when you just read the charts. You understand? And you derive your information based on what you are reading. It's as simple as that. You understand? My time is almost up. Oh my god. I missed this trade and I missed it twice. And the pullback happened twice. So annoying. It happens like this though. No problem. Let me check this. You see, it is things like this that make a lot of people want to take random trades. You know, when you've waited for a trade for a very long time and you probably missed it, then you become frustrated and you feel like, let me just take a few. So any kind of trade that comes becomes the kind of trade you want to take. Okay, we'll have another opportunity here. I pray price comes here and pulls back because that's what I'm expecting. Price will come into to this place, pulls back. We have a round number here, 0.86 thousand. So let's wait for this. No problem. I missed that trade. But we'll wait for this one. Let's wait and see. My time is almost up. Okay, let me quickly give the last announcement before April is going to come. That'll be nice. Now, if you're a beginner here, go. If you don't have an account, go ahead. The registration, the link to the registration is in the description. It will take you straight to this platform where you can register with your email. Now, come back after your registration to this platform. To this channel, and come. You click on this playlist called Binary Option for Beginners. You understand? It's binary option for beginners. Just click on the playlist, watch all the 12, the 16, all the 16 videos in the playlist. Those videos will give you the foundational knowledge you need. Now, for all the seasoned traders in the house, you want to, if you want to brush up on your strategy and your concepts, what you need to do is to click a slim comic. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. So what you need to do is to go into the playlist called Live Trade Sessions and watch all the videos there. When I mean all the videos, that's where all the strategies, all the concepts are. Go ahead and watch it. You understand? It's really going to help you. You get? It's really, really going to help you. So go ahead and watch it. Can we have a gap up? No, no gap up. Now, for everyone who, if you are the type that you would prefer, I'm not going to take the trade again because we have a gap down. You understand? I'm not going to take a trade again because we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. The buyers may just push to the upside and break this level and not retrace. They may also retrace, but the chances of them retracing is slim right now. So I'm not going to take this trade again. You understand? So back to what I was saying. Now, if you would like me to um, teach you personally, like personal training one-on-one, you understand, all you need to do is to join the Barter-Pro mentorship. The link to join the Barter-Pro mentorship is in the description. Yes, the link is the description. Telegram, you understand, specifically ask for the Barter-Pro mentorship. If you just say hi, I'm not going to send you anything. So you have to mention the Barter-Pro mentorship, so I will know that's what you came for. You understand? So I will tell you how much is to cost. I'll give you all the details and everything. You understand? So he's retracing right now, but we're not taking this trade. Because of this gap down, it's in favor of the buyers. In the last 30 seconds, it may push to the upside and just give it a losing trade. So I'm not going to take that trade. But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for joining. I really appreciate you joining today. It's nice to have you here. I could have taken this trade. We have a gap up in favor of the sellers. You know what? Let me take this trade. Now, this is not the best trade. I'll take one more here. This first entry is not a good entry. It's not the best entry. But the reason why I'm taking the trade is because of this doji. We have a doji break. I'm expecting a red candle here. So if we have a very good red candle, we should still have a winning trade. You understand? That second entry was very good. The first entry not so good. You understand? The first entry not so good, but the second entry is good. So I'm expecting a red candle here. Now we have doji break. That's one reason. The second reason is that we have a morning star pattern. This morning star pattern can also give us retracement. So, and this is also a supply area. You understand? This is supply. Look at it. This is supply area here. So we're expecting the sellers to come in. Timil, Julius, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. So this is supply area. You understand? So guys, if you want to get started and you're wondering how you can get started, you understand? Just subscribe to the channel, you understand, and follow all the instructions I told you. You understand? Just follow, especially that binary option for beginners playlist, the beginners playlist. Click on it, guys, and watch it. Watch all the it's gonna really help you. Yes, Tim, thank you so much for joining. It's really gonna help you. You understand? If you watch that beginners playlist, you understand? I intentionally put that playlist together so that I won't have to explain myself, you know, repeatedly. I'm really expecting the sellers to give us a very good red candle. So we have 1 minute and few seconds left. So let's just wait for this trade and win or loss. That's going to be the last trade of today's session. So let's just wait for it. Either we win or loss, we'll lose. But I'm not expecting to lose this trade because we have a gap up in favor of sellers. We're in a sellers area. You understand? So everything kind of screamed that we should have sellers here. But if the buyers give it a run for it, that's going to be crazy. But it's still not still not a bad trade. The probability is just not on our side. That's it. But it's going to be the last trade of this session, so no problem. Let me check the lower time frame. I want to know what happened. Let me check M1. Okay, they made a decision here. No problem. So that was a losing trade, but no problem. That's going to be the last trade of this session. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll be back again same time tomorrow by God's grace. You understand? And if you want to know exactly when we'll come online, just join the Telegram channel link. Click Telegram channel link. I'll be sending a 15-minute heads up. You understand, the Telegram channel before we actually come. So thanks so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. I hope it's going to be around midnight or anything between 11 to midnight Nigerian time. You understand? That's when I'll be coming online in the live. So thank you so much for joining. I'll see you the next one. Peace.